Hello friends, welcome to a new video. In this video, I'm going to discuss about how to traverse a tree set. Okay, in my previous video, I have discussed some basic but important methods of tree set. So in this video, I am going to discuss about two ways to traverse a tree set. Okay, first way is using ForEach loop, and second way is using Iterator. Okay, so let's start. So suppose we have this tree set. Okay, and these are the elements. As you know, in the tree set you can store only the unique elements, and the second thing is that tree set will always store the element in ascending order. Okay, so if you just try to print this tree set, you can definitely print this tree set using if you just mention the reference here, right? In that way you can easily print this tree set. But if you want to print this tree set in descending order, you can do that thing also if you just use this method ts dot descending set. In this way you can definitely print the tree set in descending order, right? So now let's see how we can traverse the tree set using for each loop, because in this way you cannot traverse each and every element. You can just print the elements, but we want to traverse each and every element, right? So that we can do some operations on the elements, right? So like how we can traverse the tree set using for each loop. Okay, for then int I. Why I am taking a int I? Because my tree set is an integer type tree set. That's why I am taking an integer type variable I. Okay, to mention the tree set reference. Okay, and then just print this I. In this way you can easily print all the elements. Okay, this way you can easily do any types of operation on each and every element, right? So suppose you want to traverse this tree set in descending order. In that case, what you can do, at first you have to take the for each loop, and then you have to take one variable of integer type. You have to mention the reference and dot descending set, because mention that this descending set will give you a view of the set in descending order, right? So that's why you can use this method here, and you can definitely print this I. Okay, so if you just run it, then you can see all the elements is printed in descending order. Okay, so yeah, that's all about for each loop. Next we'll discuss about iterator. Okay, so iterator, you have to take the iterator, and then you have to mention the data type, means what kind of values will be returned by this iterator. Suppose here I am traversing an integer type tree set, right? So obviously the elements will be returned by this iterator will be integer type, right? So here you have to mention the integer. You have to use the wrapper class. Okay, and then it, here I am taking just one reference, you can take any reference, and then ts dot iterator. Okay, so this iterator method will give you an iterator over all the elements in the set. Okay, and then what you can do, then you have to use two methods. First method is hash next method, and second method is next method. Okay, and you can use while loop and it is what hash next. So basically hash next method used to check that they have any element or not. If they have any element, in that case the hash next method will give you true, otherwise this hash next method will give you false. Okay, so this hash next method will always give you true or false values. Okay, and then sys out it dot next. Okay, next method will give you that particular element. Okay, so if you now just run it, then you can see all the element is printed here. Okay, suppose you want to traverse a preset in descending order and using iterator, not using like descending set. In that case, what you can do, here I'm just copying this code, okay, and pasting it here. So at first you have to take another reference like it1, and then you descending iterator you can use. Okay, and next it1. Okay, you have to mention the new reference, just run it, then you can see all the elements is printed in descending order. Okay, and you can do any types of operation on each element, like if I just adding +2 you can do easily, right? So So what I'm trying to tell you guys, you can traverse a tree set in ascending order or also in descending order. Okay, traverse a tree set using for each loop, and in descending order, in that case you can obviously use this method descending set. Okay, and if you want to do the same thing using iterator, in that case you can use descending iterator. Okay, I think it's clear. And it's clear. So if you have any doubts, you can definitely ask me in the comment section, and hope this video is helpful for you. If you have any doubts, you can definitely ask me in the comment section. Thanks for watching. See you in the next video.